Oh, it's just going to be like a minute or two. It doesn't even matter.
But it certainly doesn't matter since I will be the one who has to find the clap.
Find that clap, son.
It'll be after 50 seconds. Are we good? Is everything?
I want to be able to lean back with these headphones on. That's what I want.
Lean back.
If you can,
Lean back.
If you can see a small chair.
You know when Fat Joe says the N-word in that song? I thought that was crazy, and then turns out he's black.
All right. Give us a clap.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Fat Joe, dude.
I thought he was Hispanic. When I was a kid, I thought he was like a Hispanic guy.
He really isn't?
I think
Hispanic?
he drops the N-barb. N-barb.
That's the new racist candy, the N-bar.
The N-bar.
It's a protein for white supremacy or something.
I like that.
No, it's. Did all of you just accept that he just could say that?
Yeah, I assumed that if a famous adult was going to drop bombs, that they had the.
And you're certain that he's of African American descent, or
No.
you're just saying that you're equating the fact that he has said the N-word to him because Puerto Ricans say the N-word.
They do.
Right, some of them.
And I
don't
wouldn't
want
be surprised if Fat Joe was Puerto Rican.
I may be talking a little out of my britches here.
Clap
I think that's a good solid start.
early in the beat. Hey, Chris, will you Google where Fat Joe? What is
Dude, he's
As
not
his
black.
origin
ethnicity?
story of Fat Joe.
Just give
dude?
us the origin.
I'm pretty sure he's mixed, as they say.
That could be. That could be.
Some people do say that. Oh man, that's fun.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it would say like
Come on,
he's
baby.
an American Latino rapper, or
We need that wiki, dude.
Yeah.
See that wiki.
Now, obviously,
That wiki
whatever
icky.
we find out on Wikipedia has to be taken with a little bit of a.
because the
grain of
liberals
salt.
run that.
Because it used to be the people could just make stuff up.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he was born in the Bronx.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
But we're not
yeah.
questioning him being an
that's,
American.
that
He
doesn't.
didn't come from somewhere else.
that
we're just
doesn't
saying.
challenge the Puerto Rican descent.
He's American.
He's
God damn it.
God damn it. That's true.
So I guess by that, he can use the N-word, you know?
Yeah. It's pretty much just white people that, can't.
I don't know if that's true, but
Yeah.
I think if you just
When you hear an
Google,
Asian
"Is
dude
Fat
drop it, it's
Joe-"
crazy.
That is
well.
wild.
But sometimes Inga or whatever is like, what is it?
There's a Chinese word.
There's a
that's
Chinese
very
word
similar.
that sounds real close, and
There is a
and
Korean
it just means
word.
like yeah, it might be Korean.
It's Korean because
Yeah.
I know the word. I won't say it.
yeah,
You
sure.
can-
Just so we don't get
Say it.
confused.
No, don't say it.
I don't speak fluent Korean. If
Yeah.
I did, I would drop it.
All I
Don't
know
say
is
it.
감사합니다, which just means thank you, which is all I say to Korean barbecue employees whenever they bring the meats.
That's very cultured and nice.
Dude, here-
Yeah, I guess. Every once in a while I'll get one who's like, ooh.
This
and,
guy.
and then I walk around a foot taller all day. And not just because they're shorter.
Chris
but
has got it. I think
he's
Chris
got
got
it.
to the
All right.
bottom of it.
Target acquired. Yeah. So we're.
Hit me with Fat Joe's ethnicity, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hard hitting right
Give it up
off
for
the-
Fat Joe, man.
Give it-
Fat Joe was
Wait, who's-
born
people call-
Joseph Antonio Cartagena.
Yeah, that sounded
and-
pretty
Yeah.
pretty Hispanic.
Yeah, in the Bronx Bureau of New York City. He is Puerto Rican and
Puerto
Cuban.
Rican. I told you, the Puerto Ricans let it rip.
Yeah,
they do let it rip
Forgive
some-
me, Fat Joe.
Yep.
And I think they're allowed. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
part of either community.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I
not
think
a
it's
part
fine.
of the word Geneva Convention.
The
Yeah.
word Geneva.
That's a great way to start this podcast. Guys, welcome to episode
7.
8.
Eight.
Eight.
Ocho, if we're
Eight.
sticking
The
with-
Great 8.
That's fun.
Great ape. Great ape.
Go ahead.
Bathing
I'll do it this time.
apes.
Hey, guys, welcome back, losers. Welcome to Beautiful Losers,
What's up,
episode
losers?
8. What's up,
Yo.
losers?
Whoa.
We got TJ Nickerson,
Ayo.
Zach Howard, Cole Watson, Chris Moody. The full 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are here again.
Red Wave.
Well.
The red wave here in my living room. I continue to have small children and be unavailable.
So we go where we're needed.
That's right.
If you were to give, I mean, we still haven't started the crowdfunding for the Gary Busey cameo, and what was the other thing was fun too.
The Ark.
Oh yeah, so that we could experience the arc.
Oh, I thought we were
Bring us to the Ark.
Send us to the Ark, folks.
Yeah.
Send TJ and I to the Ark, please.
Send us to the Ark, but we have to give them somewhere to go.
www.sendtjandcoleToTheArkNow.com.
.gov. Sorry. This is for the government, obviously. But another fun one would be like whenever we set up our Patreon, we'll obviously have a top tier where if you pay us enough money, we'll come record a podcast at your house since we're so mobile and so flexible.
That is true.
Yeah.
And shameless, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure.
And if you give $100 a month, you can go with us to the Ark.
Well, that'd be, of course.
Come with us.
In perpetuity?
$100 a month for the rest
Like
of
a
your life.
subscription.
In perpetuity.
You have to sign a contract.
Is that what that
but
means?
Yeah.
Man.
In blood.
In perpetuity. Chris is out here hitting us with some
Legislative. Yeah. That's awesome.
Do you have a degree?
No.
No.
Damn, that's
Nice.
extra good.
Screw degrees, dude.
Chris spent his formative years doing heroin, and he's still smarter than you, dude.
Dude, how does that make
I'm
you?
way
That's
smarter
crazy.
in other ways. I
No,
can
that's
contort
true.
my body in cool ways.
Can you suck your own weed?
Oh,
No,
my
I
God.
haven't tried actually, so I don't know. But I can do a backflip.
Did everyone at
Cole
home?
can do a backflip. I
That's
think we
true.
got on that on the first step, but it's still
I don't remember the first
blows my
episode.
mind.
When
I would
he-
use that in any job interview I'd ever go on. That would be
Do you
the
have any
sickest
special
thing.
skills?
What kind of skills you? Well, I can throw a tuck right here,
Yeah.
and I'm not talking about my penis.
Yeah, which may be more helpful now, but I don't know. But when Cole said I can contort my body in ways, everybody at home who might be watching this just thought exactly what Zach thought, which is can you Marilyn Manson myth from the '90s style blow yourself?
I've never tried.
/ can you go up and down?
You never tried to blow yourself?
No, how? Like, what's the best
I'm
way?
sure everybody-
Are you like throwing your legs over your shoulders, or you? Are
if you can do
like,
that, you're halfway there, brother.
Look, the distance. I've tried, but
Everybody.
The chasm is wide.
It's
brother.
just way too. I knew right away. I was like,
There's people.
we're
there's-
not getting there.
But
There's
like,
people based on just their below the waist merit that can at least cop a smell or a taste. But
Yeah. No, I'm not even
You're
getting
saying
close.
you're not getting.
I'm still-
close enough to.
I can't even touch my toes.
Oh, that's
I can put my palms on the ground.
nice.
I can help
I'll do
you,
it here
dude.
on the podcast and not touch my toes.
Face away from the camera and do it, Cole.
Put
Show
my
the
palms
people
on the-
what they really want.
Show the people that sweet ass.
Oh yeah,
The Cole hole, dude.
that is what it's called.
That's what
The
that's what
Cole
we
hole.
call it. But yeah, or if when you say contort your body, I definitely think of like some.
I chose the wrong word.
Cirque du Soleil, like going up and down ribbons in the most creative way possible.
I could probably do that.
That does look fun. I mean, those people are in flow state. It's just kind of French.
Considerably
Weird.
in flow
Just
state.
kind
Yeah.
of French.
That's right.
French flow state.
The French flow state. Le flow state.
French flow state.
I've just been waiting for you guys to set me up with a French accent alley-oop. That was awesome. Can
man.
I start the podcast just as a small carryover? Can I read the lyrics to "Do Fries Go with That Shake"?
Yes.
As sort of a slam poetry. It doesn't have to be the whole thing, but as soon as anyone gets the feeling that's enough, just say that's enough.
Let's just hear verse 1.
Let's get You know you look marvelous. Oh, I said the damnedest things. Last night when I was running games, I said, baby, can I cut your cake? Oh, can I have it my way? Don't I deserve a break today? Them burns, I think it is bun. Them buns, I like the way you bake. Running fever at 110. Do fries go with that shake 4 times? But we have to get to at least the next verse because that's where most of the fast food references are. So he goes through do fries go with that shake 4 times.
Do fries go with that
Do
shake?
fries go with that shake? Yeah, you know how it goes. He says that he possessed the beef 1 quarter pounder just for me, a Whopper that's sure to satisfy. Call me Legs McMuffin, and he ordered a kiss. I said I'll take a fillet of this. Please don't fry it. Do fries go with that shake? You know you look marvelous. I'm a fast food junkie and I need a fix. Without your sugar, I'm gonna be sick, so don't try.
Oh my god.
It's calorie free and NutraSweet. The love of you has gotten me on a diet.
Oh my god.
So this is in reference to the last episode where
Yeah.
we were talking about Good Burger.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fries go. I posted that. Do you guys see on the TikToks and the Instagrams
I've seen everything.
the Chuck
Schumer. I've seen
Cole is our most
Yeah.
faithful follower.
Yeah.
Dude, I like everything. I watch it. Gotta get the numbers up.
Fries go with that shake. I posted that, and on TikTok, I got a bunch of people who posted just blue hearts who didn't make it to the end of the video of me going, "Woo, you're all gay." You're all gay."
I was like, dang it, dude, I didn't get to
So
it. I
those
just
people continue to live that prophecy.
It does seem pretty like on brand for them to just like not finish.
They watched like 5 seconds of Chuck Schumer dancing, and they were
Nice
like,
clip.
"Blue hearts, blue hearts, blue hearts."
What
all
is the
day.
blue heart?
It just means you are a
a
pussy.
Democrat. Oh, synonymous.
God.
Love from the left is just blue heart. That's nice. I mean, it's nice to get love from all sides, obviously, but you know, we're not gonna stunt for the love.
No.
We're just, you know, we're gonna hang out, let it all hang out. Do fries go with that shake? But yeah, Chuck Schumer dancing is crazy.
I think I said
It's
it.
pretty good.
I think I said it here on the first episode or the second episode of the podcast. I said, I don't see how the DNC could be more fun than the RNC.
And they tried.
And they really did. They gave it
They
their
gave it
best
the old
shot.
college try.
Yeah.
You had
Kid Rock.
turned down for what
Yep.
at the DNC,
Oh.
Little John.
which was nuts.
Yep. Yep.
When?
Little John
The
was
DNC
at the
was
DNC.
most
last
recent one?
week. Yeah. So
Oh, that's still going on.
So the
they had
Orange-
Meg the Stallion at one point too.
I think that might have been for something.
I think that was just the Atlanta Kamala event. So obviously the RNC is the Republican
I'm gonna be
National
quiet. I don't know anything.
National Convention. Yeah,
Politics are
I'm
also-
gonna explain it. It's all right. And that was in Wisconsin.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Like
Whatever.
At the end of
Wisconsin?
July.
But it was at the end of July, and then last week was the Democratic National Convention where they officially sort of choose their person, and they just stuck with Kamala, obviously. Kamala, whatever
Because
it is.
democracy is gay.
Yeah, dude. Democracy.
So what did Kid
Whatever.
Rock do? I know he did something.
Like, what did he do for the DNC?
No, for the
He
RNC.
blow something up? Or,
Yeah, he probably
Yeah.
put it on a TV.
No,
and,
he did
and
a
then
show recently for some political thing.
I think
That
you're
was
right.
the RNC.
Yeah, that was the RNC.
That was not quite a month ago, but probably
Yeah,
pretty
the
close.
Republicans, fellas, aren't as cool. I'll give them that. You know.
Well, it's just a different thing.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan and I keep saying Hogan with an L.
Hulk Hogan.
Hogan.
Yeah.
And Kid Rock probably not quite bringing the cool.
They're not bringing like the young cool, but they're bringing the weird cool that
Yeah,
we
it's
all kind
fun.
of grew
It's like
up
it's
on.
Cool,
more
but-
of like a
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it's very middle fingery and whatever, and
They
it's,
missed out on
It's very primal.
Yeah.
Like
well, it was,
But it's-
it felt pro wrestling.
Like-
those guys,
it
like
was, yeah.
Kid Rock feels just as much a part of some sort of pro wrestling universe as Hulk Hogan
it kind of
does.
feels like an underdeveloped frontal lobe.
I want to see.
It's like a
They both feel like that.
But,
Oh,
but
that's-
the
yeah,
DNC
100%.
sort of did the same thing with Little John, who
Yeah,
is
he-
also.
well, he has poor hearing.
I wish I could remember because he says something
What?
before they get into
Oh, he's just
turn
like,
down for
Are
what?
y'all ready for Kamala Harris?
Yeah, it's something crazy, and then it's like
Turn down for what?
you know, which is I mean, they were the funny thing is that we're just finally at the era where all of the hey, this is very serious. Those masks are off.
Oh, yeah.
This is idiocracy. It's just
real life celebrity deathmatch.
Yeah,
You ever
exactly.
remember that
It's
show
like
on
taking-
MTV?
Dude, that show
Yeah.
was the best.
It's
the
like
best, yeah.
MTV produced both
Yes.
of these.
Oh,
Like from
Yes.
like 90s MTV produced both national conventions, and we're all like,
Absolutely.
what's going on, dude?
Yeah.
Is Pauly Shore gonna come out and be like, oh Jesus, who's the hottest, buddy? And you're like, that would make it more fun.
It's odd. I don't even know how to describe it. It doesn't even seem real. It's like a bad reality TV show.
Yeah, we're in some sort of weird hyper normalization of like horrible low IQ takes that make absolutely. I have been in my seclusion here at home. Well, for you folks out there, maybe this will get me in trouble in the future, but go to my threads go to Instagram, go to my threads.
You have threads?
I do have a threads, and just go read the replies.
Zach has taken an active role as an agitator, and then he tells me about it, and I'm like, careful.
Yeah.
Not careful because you might get in trouble. Careful because you might never come
I
back.
might descend into madness. So for a little bit, and I apologize to the 3 other losers here who are at the bend of my will because I have the keys to a lot of these things. But
I'm like, are you doing this from your account? And he's like, most of it. I was like, all right, cool. I don't like whatever.
I've been jumping on TikTok live streams under the Beautiful Losers.
Oh God, it's sabotage from within.
I've gotten on to 3 TikTok live streams where people are like, Kamala Harris is the greatest person to ever change my mind. And then I just get on and I'm like,
you're like, can I come on?
Yeah.
And they're like, come on.
yeah. Everybody gets 30 seconds, so you just have to wait in line. So
Crazy.
I would just get on and be like, yeah, dude, Kamala Harris rules. War is awesome, dude. I love war. It's especially cool when we like the people who do it, man. War is so fucking sick.
It was really cool how
And then I would just jump off before they could respond, or like one guy I did sort of argue with a little bit last night.
It's just so.
But or I'll jump in that live stream. I wrote like a copy and paste that's like, hell yeah, war is awesome. War is especially cool when the people who do the war are awesome. I fucking love war.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as we have proper like representation in our wars that we get into every 6 months.
And let me be clear for the folks at home.
Yeah.
I don't like either one.
Politics is dumb.
Is gay.
Politics is gay. We've made
It's
it clear.
sports for people who are more dumb.
it's for the people that would go to their like high school
We do,
reunion.
whoa, I did one. I went to
Hey.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I think
you know an awful lot of what's going on.
I get a point
it's
here.
true.
You know an awful
But
lot.
that's why I went I went for the same reason, because I want to know what's happening.
Yeah.
I got to know what's going on, but I hate all of it.
Yeah.
Although, Moody, you weren't there at the 10-year, were you?
No, I was out. I was in Maine.
Your wife was. Your
My wife
Eating
was,
lobster.
dude. She's getting down with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
We
what
don't
you
say
mean.
say names.
No, but I
yeah.
mean,
What?
we had met in high school, but I actually met your wife at our
Yes.
own 10-year
I was
reunion.
bummed I didn't go.
Which is
I
very
wanted to
fun.
be
It was fun. It was at the Battery and where the Bravos play, but it was at the Terrapin thing. It was fun. It was fine. But yeah. The point stands that that it's like politics is for those same cats who are fired up about reunioning.
Well, yeah, or like don't.
And every time, by the way, it's like, oh, you're going to the 40-year anniversary.
Yeah, right.
Why? Well, how sad can you get? Like, I don't mean how sad of a person can you be. I mean, what is your capacity for sorrow? Because that's what happens at a 40-year reunion.
I'd like very
Just
much so to
seeing
never see
everybody
those people.
old and decrepit is just
Right,
like,
you're like,
God, dude,
Oh, it's
what the
like-
fuck happened to you?
It's like Nancy Pelosi, dude. What's she
Yeah.
still
Heyo.
doing?
Zing.
What's she still doing?
Making millions,
Making
dude.
millions,
She's
that's right.
fucking
That's
crushing
power.
it, dude.
That's
She's
power.
her investing game is just on another level. If we could only hope to be able
Which
to
again,
accomplish a fraction
how
of what
cool-
she's doing.
How cool is Nancy Pelosi, guys? Just robbing the American people blind.
Yeah.
But we
She's
like
awesome.
her policies, so who fucking
Yeah.
cares?
I
Dude?
think we
Great
just
pulling
like her
strings.
We don't
big
even
old
like her policies.
tits.
She doesn't have any
the
policies.
real life
She's
moment,
a lizard
She's
person.
it's her cannons. That
It's her
just-
fucking grandmommy milkers.
The aliens
grandmommy
gave her
milkers.
those so that we would be distracted.
So what is she doing?
That's a weird thing to call her surgeons.
I think she was racked up back in the day. I think there's an old picture of Nancy Pelosi
Just racked to the gills.
where I think she's talking maybe to JFK, which is crazy.
What?
She's like a 19-year-old like,
There's no way she had fake
political
cannons
intern
at
or
19.
something? Huh?
Huh?
You don't think she cannoned up?
Has she?
You think
Was
they're
she
fake?
always?
You think? Are you, dude? This
I
is
think
a
those look like
serious
big, beautiful,
allegation.
natural.
I
mummy
thought
milkers,
dude,
brother.
we need to wrap her up.
And she's got like.
Can somebody
bodybuilding-
Google Nancy Pelosi nude leaks, please, and
Yeah,
see if
dude.
we can get anything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought those were fake.
Go to the fappening and
yeah. That's a good one.
Nancy
Where do they get those
Pelosi.
pics? They're so good.
it's just like just mad
do they do
ex-boyfriends. I think.
No, I think what it is, and I've thought about this a lot.
They're not fake.
I don't know, man.
Maybe they are. I mean,
Moody
who knows? She's
might get to the bottom
90
of it.
years old.
That's
so
why I'm saying they should be
maybe
at her belly
At this
button.
point, they are, but
Well,
I don't think she's always.
I mean,
been
they could be
beautiful.
augmented. Yeah, they could be
Yeah.
like lifted or
Maybe they put
something.
them-
But are you saying that you don't? Yeah. Are you saying that you don't think that most of that was there prior, Cole? You think like a young Nancy wasn't
She was just a B cup. and then-
endowed, or are you saying they've had a little help?
Definitely help.
Little help. Although,
But as far as
Yeah.
her youth, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know, man.
I could. She's. We've talked about this a little bit, but she's one of those people on the list of like, if you told me she was a 600-year-old immortal,
Oh, yeah.
you'd be like,
I believe it.
Probably. Who knows?
We need to wrap Nancy Pelosi in cloth and then cover her in Egyptian scarabs.
See what
those flesh-eating bugs from the mummy.
you want to. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
and cast a spell on her and just
You
get
want
rid of her.
Like a sealing spell or like a wake up in 200 years kind of spell?
Yeah, like
a good-
a Nox and a Moon
Yeah.
type spell. You know
Nice.
what I mean? Yeah,
Nice,
you remember that?
dude. Yeah.
I watched the
Egyptian-
Mummy this weekend, so
I love it.
Great
Which one?
movie.
Egyptian book of
the
Dead.
original.
So you're
OG.
saying you want to mummify the money mommy?
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy to like thinking about watching the Mummy. They have been brainwashing us this entire time. You have a group of people that go try to find this dead mummy who is going to release its power unto the world and kill everybody, and they're the good guys, Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
And then you have this desert ninja group called the Magi
Magi
who are
rule.
just trying to protect this thing from happening and killing the world. But the good guys are just like killing them with guns, and we're just rooting for this to happen.
It is
Yeah.
wild.
Sounds
It's just like
very
we're
familiar.
going to politics, just like rooting for these people that are just raping and killing us. And we're like, but the Magi's like, but guys, but wait, it's like,
Wait, hold
it's not
on.
that great. Like I promise you, we know the mummy's like gonna
And
kill
luckily,
us.
yeah, I mean, luckily for Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz and the surrounding cast of the Mummy, they finally understand
They
that
do.
what they're
Yeah,
doing.
you don't wanna get down
I
with
think
that
they
mummy.
just wanted to make like cool discoveries for a museum.
Yes.
And then the other people want to make cool discoveries for money.
Yeah, her
And-
brother.
Yeah, her brother
Bad
wants
guy.
some money. Some of
Yeah.
those like cowboy boys.
Nancy Pelosi, really?
Right.
Nancy
He's the
Pelosi.
Pelosi
He's
of
the
the
Pelosi,
film.
Yeah.
If Nancy Pelosi was in that film, she would be in it for the money.
This is
she
the,
would be for
I thought she would have been the mummy.
in it for the mummy.
in it for the mummy, in it for the mummy meat, dude.
In it for the
Trying
mummy.
to eat that
man.
mummy
Love
meat.
mummy meat.
I was talking to my
Alright.
buddy, you know him, Jimmy. Shout out Jimmy. Big Jim
What up,
got engaged
J-Dog?
this weekend. We love you.
R.I.P.
Bye.
Jimmy texted me. He says, "My all-time favorite movie is The Mummy." I say, "That's cool, man. What do you love about The Mummy?" He says, "There's just no other movies like it." And then I texted back, "What about Indiana Jones?" He's like, "Fuck."
Shit, damn, got me there.
Yeah, you know, like adventure and archaeology
He's the
with
only
a
movie like that.
with
I'm
a
like,
supernatural band. Like, yeah, there's like 3 movies like that. There's like and more probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The Mummy. Dude.
Abbott
It's a
and
good
Costello.
movie.
Jimmy's man.
It's a good
Find
movie.
the Mummy or whatever.
That's
that
fun.
is fun. It
I
is.
mean, you could even just do. Isn't there like an old school Mummy, like The Mummy Lives, or
Yeah, I mean,
you know-
those are Universal monsters are
Oh,
probably
yeah.
not going to hold up to Jimmy's. I don't want to watch those movies, and I'm a dork. Like,
yeah, fair enough. But I'm just saying, there's no other movies like it. I mean, it's based off of
there are
an idea that's been around.
There are movies.
since we've been making movies.
Right,
so.
right. But The Mummy definitely stands up as one of the best, like, potential theme park ride movies.
Oh, those look real, dude.
I take
Those
everything
look
back.
Just for the
real.
people
I take
at
everything
home,
back.
Will
Moody-
you screenshot that and text it to me so I can put it in
Yeah.
I
in the
take
pod.
everything
We'll
back.
put it up on the screen.
Honestly, I
Moody
really
found
have
a
no
pic
idea
of
what I'm talking
Pelosi's
about.
pups.
Did you know who released this photo?
the Daily Mail?
Tucker Carlson.
Oh,
and his
that's
team at
right.
Fox.
See,
When he was
Team at
still at
Fox.
Fox,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
Dude, what
To
a
be
good
like,
guy.
What about this?
Why are we not
What
talking
is
about
happening?
Pelosi's cannon?
These are the
Those bad boys
cannons.
have sun splotches on them.
I'm telling you, I think they're natty.
That might be natty, dude.
I think she
I
might have big, mature natties.
was wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
I mean,
Takes a big man to admit when he's wrong.
you still have a little bit of work to do to confirm that you were definitely wrong, but if you could get a couple paws on
Put
those
your hands on
bad boys with consent, obviously. But
I think a drive-by
honk.
poop honking from you to Nancy Pelosi would probably get you killed.
While saying, "I pay your salary." Honk.
Just, I gotta know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
These are
work.
the people's pups, dude. Yeah, that would be hard. We're not gonna do that, obviously.
I'm not
yeah.
advocating for
I
it,
love
but I'm
it's always me that's got to do the illegal shit, huh?
Look,
Not
it's got to
you,
be
Craig.
one of us. Cause, yeah, it's under the guise of Craig,
Under
but it
the
has to be one of
moniker.
us because we obviously don't have a family. I don't know why I said family.
Yeah,
like
it's-
we don't have a family.
I have family. I have not made a family.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. It really is me. I'm the like destitute
yeah, but you can't get him to do nothing.
sage.
dude.
Is like, whoa.
Damn.
TJ would do it, but he's too busy being up to nothing,
He's too busy taking Alpha Brain and reading literature.
reading literature.
Reading literature.
Speaking-
Finding
while we're in-
Sasquatch, dog.
While we're in Dummy World, Zach sent me a video because he, like, at late at night, loves to just send me videos that he thinks might freak me out. So I want to give you guys the test. So we're in the Idiocracy Dummy World, right? Mm-hmm. Where do you guys think your heart is located? Point at it.
Like,
Like in your body.
In your body, where's your heart?
Do you think it's
I mean, if
more
this
to
is-
the right
You
side,
think
more
it's
to the
here?
center, or more to the left side
well,
of
if
your
this is
chest?
Dummy World, I'm pointing to my penis.
No. Just
No,
what
no,
he means
no,
is
no. What do you remember learning where your heart was? Just
Yeah.
sort of favors the left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look in a textbook now, apparently it's dead center, and there are people.
Oh,
who if-
like right behind the.
there are people who, if you right behind your sternum.
Yeah.
And there are people who, if you ask them that, they'll say, "Well, yeah, it's always been in the center." And then there's a whole generation of people who,
That's crazy.
well, not even just a
they're
generation.
saying it's like a generational Mandela effect.
Right.
No, that's just gaslighting.
No, but I'm saying they're saying
I
that
think
the
that's
timelines. This video said the timelines have merged. Yeah, it is Mandela adjacent for sure.
This is heart Shazam.
I don't believe in that at all.
All right.
I know the Mandela effect,
Cause
not the
everything,
misplacement of the
I
heart.
don't believe in anything.
No,
Only
Mandela
if I
effect.
can see it.
That's
I
like what nihilism, kind of like
No, it's just
Mandela?
dumb. It's always been the Berenstein Bears.
that you don't
No.
believe in anything.
It's Berenstain.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, it's
Whatever.
Bernstein.
But that's the point. Is that
No,
we
it's-
always knew it was the Berenstain Bears,
Yeah.
and then which I had every book
Yeah.
clearly.
They're good.
Yeah.
He cosplays as them every day.
I'm Papa Bear.
He
And-
still wears the underwear.
Yeah, dude. If I could get adult-sized Berenstain Bears, I got some Berenstains. I'm like, all right, sorry. But yeah. And Mandela effect is fun. Don't dismiss it offhand. I don't like that. I don't like that you take I don't know anything approach and then also be like, but also that's obviously fake.
Well, it just goes to show I either know it or I don't, and I don't play.
It's all feel, baby.
Truer
This is what's
words.
in his heart, dude.
It's like I don't know. Also
All right,
equates
I gotta
I
go
don't
get this
care.
food. You guys keep talking about this.
Yeah. Go get your
But also-
sandwiches. Zach will be back.
I just think we're dumb,
We're definitely dumb, but
and
that's okay.
like as like the whole human race,
where
we're
do you think
all
your
dumb.
Where do you think your kidneys are, guys?
Back there somewhere.
Yeah, the side.
No,
Side?
straight back.
Do you think they're like here and equally here on the other side? And,
Yeah.
and to people, I'm pointing just above the hip,
No, they're right.
who
They're
might
like
just be listening or watching in their car while they can't give it the full attention. Yeah.
close to the spine.
Right here,
No,
right here.
close
So like,
Up.
so like that,
and a little higher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
a little higher.
Yeah.
So apparently, a medical textbook now would say that they're on the back, but this high, directly behind the lungs.
What?
But that's exactly where I'm pointing.
Nah, I don't know, dude. I think you
This
changed
is-
your story.
No, just go through.
This is crazy. It's hilarious.
Look, I don't know, but it was a fun video.
No, I've been
And
punched in the kidneys. I know where the fuck they are.
You did pee? Did you pee a little blood?
No, dude. No, it made my pee sting. No blood though,
All right, so you didn't get punched that hard.
but enough to know that's where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is it Interview with a Vampire or Interview with the Vampire?
I think it's A. Why? Is that one?
That's one of them, yeah.
Interview with
What is
the
it? What is
Vampire.
it actually?
I don't know.
That's a weird thing to bring up then.
Well, I just, it's one of them.
What is it for real? By that,
I
do you
think it's
mean?
Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah, I think that's what it is
I
too.
think that's what it is. I'll give it a Google.
And then I'm about to prove us wrong.
The Vampire.
Ah, fucking nerds.
The Vampire.
I knew it was the whole time.
No way.
Holy cat. Fucking nerds, dude. You just agreed. You rolled right over. You rolled right the fuck over, dude. Stand on your principles.
I would bring up a list of like possible Mandela effects, but there's no way that
The
hasn't
kidneys
been done
one
to
didn't make
1,000.
any sense, and I was like, I don't think anybody thinks that their kidneys are up there. And I think,
That's what they're saying is that they are up there apparently.
no.
And
where the fuck your kidneys are not there?
Right.
I've had my kidneys hurt.
They're on the other side of they're on either side of the spine. Yeah, I mean that guy. Obviously, the other option is that guy was just making things up.
Way up here.
Yeah, man.
Right behind the lungs.
Have you
behind
not
the
taken
bottom of-
biology before? You've looked
Dude,
at the body.
It's here.
Go
This
back
is
down.
where when my kidneys hurt from drinking too many days in a row, it hurts here, above the hips and on either side of the spine. Just kidding. That
The
doesn't
heart
happen.
one. The heart one is easy to deduce because I think it's a
Ooh.
generation of people doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well, that also.
No, I remember
when they-
Put your
clearly
right
hearing
hand over your heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I don't know that I like.
but when you go to the doctor, where do they put the stethoscope?
I haven't been to the doctor in a long time.
on your
I still go to a
Yeah,
pediatrician,
that's
so
true. On one
Oh,
of your
wow.
I'm just kidding.
That is
I
fun.
haven't been in a long
Does he
time.
finger you?
A medicine man.
Yeah, he didn't think my.
TJ just eats
Never mind.
volcanic rock.
That's true. Yeah.
He consults a
Sometimes.
stone.
Yeah, that's right.
He consults with who?
A stone.
My orb.
He just goes and sells the stone.
Sacred orb. What is my health? It is cool.
You just rub your body with it.
Yeah, I feel like the men.
Yes. I mean, that's
I
just
love.
like
I'm so used to that complete silence.
crystal Reiki work.
Yeah.
I'm getting into I'm raking myself. Reikiing myself.
Reiki yourself, brother. Reiki me, daddy.
Reiki
Well,
Iglesias.
Reiking harder.
I think a lot of the I might be Team Cole on this one, where I think a lot of the Mandela effect is just people getting older
Misremembering.
and forgetting.
Dude,
Oh,
yeah.
they're gaslighting into
Yes, it's
into
all
early
gaslighting. It's
dementia.
what real gaslighting is. Also, it's like there's been so many studies on memory.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty
like
bad.
when you see a crime happen and like 30 people see it, the 30 accounts of it are all completely
play
different.
a game of telephone, dude. That's the
Right.
point of that game.
Yeah.
Plus, the
Yeah.
more traumatic the experience, the more the variety ends up being like totally skewed.
But also, I think that they say things like that to gaslight people
Oh, fucking
Dang, dude, flip the script.
into believing nonsense, right? Like my brother always used to say that. He's like, "Look, how many secrets have you ever kept?" And I'm like, "Well, they're not paying me $1 billion to keep it."
Or they're not killing me to keep
Yeah.
it.
No, there is one comedian who has a great point. I forget his name, but he's like,
Ron Funches.
is it Ron? He was like,
Talking about conspiracy
yeah, like I
theories?
lie to my son all the time.
Yeah.
How much does the government lie to
He's
us?
like, you think
And
the
it's just like,
government's just batting 1,000, telling
Yeah.
us the whole truth?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good Ron Funches.
Well, we know
That was
that's
pretty
not,
good.
Yeah, that's good. A little racist. That's okay.
No, it's not. Stop
not.
trying to pigeonhole me into a race war, dude. I'm doing it justice.
Eating N bars over there.
He said,
Are you Puerto Rican, dude?
everybody.
it's okay, I can say it, man.
Whoa!
I just, yeah, I
I
gotta
had a
say
little
it.
Asian.
Fat Joe, fucking Cuban Puerto Rican
I don't think
ass.
Fat Joe's good enough at baseball to be just throwing it out all
Have you seen him
willy-nilly.
swing?
In his wiki page,
I have not.
it literally said he identified as a bully as a child.
That's
So,
hilarious.
like, yeah, of course. Throwing N-words is just
Dude,
part of the game.
Could you
know?
imagine being bullied by Fat Joe? He's just sitting on you at lunch every day, and then he gets famous for the dumbest music.
But like the song
That guy got
back
famous?
to Lean Back, I'm not sure if I'm
Circle of
misremembering the lyrics.
I said my N-words don't dance. They just,
We just pull up-
our pants and do the rock away.
And do it real quick.
So
Lean
lean
back.
back.
Lean back.
Yes.
Lean back.
So it's kind of insane because I feel like he's calling
Whoop.
these people, these guys.
Yeah, hey, well, that's
You're getting pretty close to the flames there, Icarus.
Yeah,
Back
this
away from the sun, young buck.
that they don't dance. That's all I'm trying to say.
They lean back, yeah.
stove is hot.
However,
however,
these black guys can dance pretty dang
I
good.
don't think he's.
All right,
I don't.
I think he means specifically like other
His-
fat Puerto Ricans
Yeah.
from the Bronx that he hangs out with in the
So
club.
that really is
I don't
like
know.
a real delicate rope that we're walking on right now.
Again, I don't think so. I think Puerto Ricans, they say it.
They just established themselves as
So
saying it.
as they, this is so crazy.
I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna get some facts.
Okay,
See what
and
Black
when
Twitter
he
has to
when
say
he
about
says
what's okay and what's not okay for Puerto Ricans.
when he's grouping the N words together,
Is
is he specifically talking about Puerto Ricans?
He's saying it as in
Just his
me
crew?
and my crew, we don't dance. Like trying to be like, we're too cool to dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Like that's actually, he's gaslighting a whole generation of people listening to party rap into thinking dancing's lame.
That's what I'm
Because Fat Joe can't dance because he gets sweaty, and he doesn't want to dance and get
Right.
sweaty. He wants to hang out
But
and
as
put
a
out
child,
the vibe.
It sounds like he's talking
It
about
sounds
all
like
of
he's
them.
calling out everybody.
Yes, dude, that's
Yeah.
what I thought the whole time.
And what you're saying is, as a child, you were like, "Hey,
Hey,
you
wait a
better
minute.
not."
No, I was
Not
saying.
in my America. I
was
don't
like,
think so.
my pants already pulled up, but I will lean back.
My mom makes me wear a belt.
This is a Reddit post.
Oh, Reddit
It
threadies.
says,
Ready thready.
why is this person who's Puerto Rican allowed to say the N-word? And then the number one comment is, Puerto Ricans in New York say it all the time. Fat Joe and Big Pun are some of the examples in music.
There's a guy named Big Pun.
Oh yeah, big fun, dude.
I don't
This
know.
is what
Big
I'm
Pun.
saying. I think
Yeah, Big Pun's good.
culturally,
I'm gonna have to look
the
into
Puerto
Big
Ricans in
Pun.
New
Yeah,
York,
Big
they
Pun's
just
really
they
good.
do it.
Big Pun's cool.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, Big Pun.
my any knowledge I might have of hip hop that isn't like the absolute hits of those like 2000s, like when we would have been middle school dance days.
Yeah.
Is all any knowledge I might have about hip hop is mostly from the 90s, and it's still not
Yeah.
great, but that's my favorite.
I just want to read you this New York Times opinion
When-
piece.
You saw that.
I'm trying to hold
This
it.
is incredible. When Latinx people use the N-word.
Oh
In the
my
New York
God.
Times.
Many-
Screenshot that because
That's
such a funny.
insane.
Many of us assume our proximity to black people makes it okay for us to say the word. It's not.
And that's it. That's the whole
The
piece.
definitive proof.
Yeah,
Fat
that was
Joe.
That was
you're
a
bully.
14-word essay that got somebody.
Yeah,
no,
that's
was it long? Where's
Yeah,
it?
that was the.
Oh my
the
gosh,
headline.
we'll post the
I
link.
can read it. And,
Let's see how
Dude.
far we
Report
can
back.
get before it's unreadable. I bet it's not far.
The first sentence is pretty.
That's great.
We just got to bring more people back into the fold on this side of things.
So he's just talking about his crew. I'm glad
Yes.
that we have
Sussed
figured.
it out.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
figured it out.
That's it. I only have you gotta pay for the fucking New York Times to read it
Oh,
on their
paywall.
website.
That's lame.
To read
Because
some
democracy is so important
yeah,
that we have to put it behind the paywall.
that's right.
and it's like an opinion piece.
Yeah, it's just an
Yeah, it's
op-ed.
just
You got to
somebody's
pay
Yeah.
for my
opinion.
opinions.
Yeah,
now.
dude.
Yeah.
Which is
And
fine.
there's
you,
no
New York
comments.
Times.
Which is
You can't
exactly
have
what
any-
we're trying to do when we start our Patreon. So pay $5 a month in perpetuity, even
Yeah,
if
in
we stop
perpetuity.
in perpetuity.
But in
even if we stop
perpetuity.
podcasting
For
you
the
guys
rest
need
of
to-
your life.
Forever
Forever.
and ever.
That's right.
At the current
Forever.
statistical, I mean, we might be able to trick like Drew Bieber into giving us $1. I don't think we've got the deep pockets here in this fan
No,
base
we'll-
just yet.
We'll get there, dude.
about E-Money, dude. E-Money might throw a
E-Money
couple
might
dollars
get
Don't
our
our
support
way.
money.
fans like
dude.
that. I'm sure you guys, the 40 subscribers that we have, I'm
Heyo.
sure you are doing fine.
Swimming in it.
And I pray blessings upon you all.
And if you're not, it's just
If you're not, stay out of the comments, you freaking
No,
loser.
we're just all
Dude,
the
that one
support.
guy
No,
left
no.
a freaking paragraph
A lot of
to
love.
sum it up.
He had a lot of love to share.
he did. He had a
So
lot
much,
of thought
yeah.
on how to make the
He ended up
podcast
at-
better.
Do you guys
Yeah.
hope to go viral and be
Which-
famous?
which-
Well,
Yes.
yes.
This is all for fame.
You
We're
nailed
just
it,
fame
man.
hungry
Yeah.
fucking.
You nailed it.
You found us.
Your response was so good.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching and supporting.
Love and
support
support.
or whatever. Yeah.
It is funny to respond to a podcast that you have criticisms of with a poorly proofread podcast. I mean, it was a word cast.
It was this long.
It's like, all right. I mean, you could have talked to your friends for this long and had fun.
You could have just summed it up in one question, like,
what the fuck are you
going
guys
on?
doing?
yeah.
It's just
To answer that, we don't know.
We're having fun.
Figuring it out as we go. I don't
We're
know.
having fun, but it's the same thing that the general consensus said that we're all too old for this. Like as if.
Which I like.
Who's doing podcasts that are
Just
younger?
21-year-olds out here just like doing comedy podcasts.
They're not. They're doing pranks.
Yeah.
They're getting shot over pranks.
Yeah, they're getting.
TikTok, dude.
I mean,
Rightfully
look,
so, 'cause fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. And as stupid as it is, I'll never be that committed to the bit.
No.
So I gotta give them some flowers.
The first moment of resistance, like, this is a joke. I am so
joking.
sorry.
Yeah. I wanted to say back to that comment, like, oh, sorry, man. I wanted to answer all of his questions and be like, we're local stand-up
Take 'em line
comedians.
by line.
Like, if it's not clear to you, that's on us. Like,
We're open micers. Of course we don't have shit online because our shit is dog shit.
bad.
We're
There's
not
nothing going
good
for us,
yet.
guys. Yeah.
Maybe
We have nothing.
Well, Chris's step.
Chris is good.
Chris
Yeah.
is the best.
Not true at all, but thank
Yeah.
you.
The Moody Blues.
He's the
dude.
funniest one.
Chris Mooch, Cobb County.
Cobb
But,
County.
yeah, it is-
And I don't drink blood.
As funny as like,
By the way.
you don't. What the heck?
By the
No.
way, I laughed.
Yo, get off this podcast.
Yeah, I drink blood. I don't drink blood.
It as annoying as it sometimes is to get like the first couple, that would you even consider them negative comments? You are kind of like, this is fun. Like, if everybody that says that comments was like, great job, keep it up, guys, I'd feel like only 40 of my moms were watching. Like, I don't need to be like,
true.
I don't need people in the comments being like, I'm so proud of you. Like, yeah, come with your fucking hate
But
from
it's also like
wherever.
I
don't
told
care.
Chris, I think I was like, it's an indicator that we're on the right path because like if people watch it and see us having fun and they go,
No fun here.
dude, what are these guys doing? It's like, yeah, dude, fuck you and your cubicle desk job or whatever thing you're dying doing.
We're in a serious election year. We need YouTube to be clear. The runways need to be clear with like only facts and
This podcast exists to disrupt the 2024
that's right.
election.
That's right.
Dude,
We're
A1
clearly-
sauce was invented in the middle of the Civil
That's
War.
right.
right.
We are Gandalf
Dude.
standing in the way.
That's right.
Yeah.
You shall not pass.
Vote.
Shit.
Vote.
Yes.
We should make it our hard stance that voting's stupid. Even though that's been my personal stance, unless it's for your boy.
Vermin Supreme, baby. Let's
Yes.
go. Which
Supreme.
TikTok won't let me do anything. That video is getting censored.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know Supreme had such a target on his back from the top down media.
It's funny, dude, because what are the Chinese up to, dude? What are they run TikTok?
What do they
Why
know?
won't they let me get the good word?
What do
out?
they know about Vermin Supreme and his possible disruption of their economic empire, dude?
Dude,
His
he gave
glitter
me-
cures COVID.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What did
They don't want you to know.
That is a joke.
Wait, what did he say?
He said his glitter cures COVID.
That's
Dude, if
YouTube. If you're out there, listen.
Clip that. We'll see how fast it gets taken down.
if Vermin Supreme did end up just being our generation's Rasputin and
Yeah.
could just like cure diseases
Yeah.
with
That would be
toothpaste
sick.
and glitter, that would,
Dude.
The episode 1, just because we talked a little bit of COVID and we talked a little bit of the flood waters rising, that episode has like a warning tag.
Oh, yeah.
hell
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
dude.
Yeah, it
This
gets
one's getting
like-
another
A
one.
badge
gets
of
like-
honor, if you
Okay.
ask me, dude.
Dude.
I'm sorry,
Collect-
YouTube
we're-
overlords.
we're
Please
just-
don't spank me
We're
and
just
my friends.
collecting merit back.
Please don't spank me in my bread.
That's
We
so
just
good.
want to be cool and liked.
That's right.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, being liked is gay.
I agree.
Dude, if people don't like us, like, get your sock and boppers on and let's brawl.
We're coming,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, we're coming.
in any
Tickle
parking
fight.
lot
Yeah.
you want.
Pillow fight.
Get your
sock 'em boppers. Hulk hands with a big head pad so
Oh, yeah,
nobody
those are sick.
accidentally gets hurt,
That's right.
obviously.
Those are pretty rough too, dude.
Yeah.
We'll just have a
I'll
mean
get you.
game of Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Ooh.
We'll fuck you up. I'll fucking.
Or if you happen to be confined to a chair, we'll just do Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
we're
right.
inclusive, dude. We're chilled.
Oh, yeah.
That is
you got the
crazy.
disclaimer
Climate
up?
change disclaimer. Yeah.
Climate change.
We got
Climate
a climate
change.
change disclaimer on
Let's
Snoop
let's
Goat.
let's get that one up. Climate
Yeah.
change. It's all a lie. Don't believe it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a lie, but it's less affected by us and more affected by the sleeping and
Dragons.
awaking dragons.
There we go.
That's right. That's right. It's the dragons.
Leviathan's
We're
coming.
back.
They're
Yeah.
heating up.
We
They
are.
are. They're heating
yeah,
up.
They're just
in Iceland. Did you see the volcano?
no.
It's
No, man,
actually a
it's-
dragon.
Yeah, it's
Well,
literally
obviously,
dude, the
but-
Icelandic lava slides that are happening right now.
That sounds cool.
It's pretty
Sounds
wild.
fun.
Dude. Yeah, it's all dragons.
This is the end.
Well, every
of the
iPhone is the
world.
same now. So
Yeah.
based on Apple's trajectory, we are screwed. Literally,
maxed.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
maxed.
we maxed
There's
out.
no
Like,
more potential.
There's 6 cameras. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Dude. We don't care about
We
that.
put 89 cameras in
We'll
this
put
motherfucker.
this thing will look like a spider
All cameras,
from a
dude.
fever dream.
This is a camera. It's not even a
That's
phone.
right.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
one single lens.
Oh
with
my
89
God.
cameras in
You can
it.
no longer text. You have to send a series of pictures that lets people know what you're thinking and feeling.
We're resorting back into hieroglyphics.
Yeah,
It is scary.
dude. That would be
Yeah.
awesome if the new iPhone came out and they were like, "We're just doing hieroglyphs now."
Yeah.
Well, that would be like in a bazillion years when they go through our text messages
yeah.
and they read
You-
all the emojis. They'll
It's
be like,
still
yeah.
just going to be eggplants and
Yeah.
the fucking
Water squirt.
water
What do you-
droplets.
what
I
is-
still
exactly
do the
are they
number
trying to
8
say?
equals capital D.
Oh dang!
I know. I'm so old school with that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
8008.
Yeah. And I always put like a lot of.
The only
You know,
problem with
equal
it
signs.
is obviously that I don't think the towers are gonna last a bazillion years. I know you're being
yeah,
hyperbolic.
they
That's true.
fell in 2001.
Well, sure. I'll never
shit,
forget.
dude.
You don't have to remind me, dude. I'll never
you
forget.
were
The
there.
towers already fell.
Wait,
dude.
It's hilarious.
I do think I've been looking for a place to bring up this story, but it's one of my favorite stories. But while we're on the 9/11, I have to tell you my favorite story of our friend Brandon.
Thank you,
Shout out,
Brandon.
Brandon.
Hey man, hey buddy, who we are
Hi.
slowly trying to convince to maybe be the producer of the podcast, which
Yeah.
would be fun.
Nice.
Avoid
Um,
have him look up Nancy Pelosi's tits.
This
Yeah, dude.
Joe, look that up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
Well,
Put your
Hey, Brandon,
address in
could
the
you look up
comments.
Nancy Pelosi's tits?
Yeah.
Brando. But anyway, so me and Brandon were in a band for a long time.
Shout out.
And we had to leave
That band.
right out.
The Rebels.
Yeah.
The Rebels.
We had to leave right out after a gig one night. I don't remember where we were. It doesn't really matter. And we had both not taken a turn driving in a couple of days. And so he's like, I'll drive. It's late at night. I was like, I'll front seat, keep you awake, play DJ, do the whole thing. And so we're driving for a while. Everybody else is kind of either asleep or, sort of that. Some of the homies can't sleep so well in a van, even as comfortable as it may be. Just so I think Nick was like in and out.
Shout out, Nick.
Shout out, what up, doggy?
Hi.
And so eventually we're going. It's basically just me and Brandon. I think Nick's in one of the small windows of sleep. And I was like, oh, have you heard this Brazil song? And so this is probably like 2017 or something. And I forgot the kid's name, but it's just his name. And it's like, out in Brazil, or whatever. Pretty cool song, not bad. And the kid's really young. And he was like, no, I haven't heard the song. I was like, check it out. It's not bad. And so I play it. And we get to the end. And I was like, and I was looking it up. I was like, this dude's really young. I know he's really young. And I was like, oh my God. This kid's like 17. And he's like, 17? That's crazy. I was like, he was born in 1998 or what? So whatever that makes the year.
Yeah.
And Brandon goes, 98? Meanwhile, Brandon is 35 now. He's like, I was getting my dick sucked in 98. And I said, you were 9, dude.
Yeah, that's
What?
crazy.
And he goes, oh. When was 9/11?
Oh no.
Damn, dude, he already forgot.
And to this day, it's what it. I I laughed so hard that I woke everybody up and struggled to retell them what had happened the whole time. But the back to back of I was getting my dick sucked in '98, being a 9-year-old. No, you weren't. And then to try to frame of reference with a historical
9/11?
checkpoint. When was 9/11? And to have a memory, to know that will get to you to when you were getting your dick sucked.
Like, first time I got my dick
Like,
sucked.
it wasn't that long after 9/11.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
That's amazing.
I bet you could like get some tail back then. Just, dude, the Twin Towers are down. Please.
Oh yeah,
like
dude.
it's
September 12th was dick sucking.
Yeah.
Especially if you were a
patriotism.
firefighter.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, firefighters were getting their poles waxed. brother.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Sliding poles. Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, it's the end of the world. Please.
I can't wait for the next government orchestrated cataclysmic event that pushes us into a war. Dude.
Cataclysm.
I mean, I don't know. We just had one, I think, 4 years ago. Oh.
Talk about
What?
JB.
Was
Talking
it?
about JB.
Was it?
I mean,
What happened?
there are cataclysms
Was it-
all over the world. It seems like a new one every
what's it
day.
What are you specifically
What's
referencing,
it
Cole?
called?
Oh, it could be the coronavirus.
Oh, I had no idea what you were talking about.
Really?
I don't really see it.
Familiarize me with this coronavirus.
You mean when we all got down with the sickness for a second?
You mean the best year of my life?
You want our podcast views are already dwindling. We're back to back. Didn't even break triple digits, and all this COVID. Climate change talk is going to drive this one right.
The only
to the
way
ground.
out
You're
is-
going to get 9 views.
The only way
Just
out
like
is through, dude.
9/11.
Stay the path. Talk about what you want.
This is going to have more tags than fucking
We endorse
coal
Kamala.
bombing.
Just joking. Just joking. Just joking.
We are endorsing Kamala. I think she is great.
I love.
I
I
think-
love her policies.
I
dude.
love
Yeah.
that she's black and Indian at the same time.
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
cool.
that's really good for our nation.
what we need.
I think her silence speaks volumes. And she is a great American. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
we need a leader who has nothing to say.
Yeah, this is really going to confuse it. It's like,
She's got a pretty smile.
I think
Nice.
she is doing great. She's a young 60.
Yeah,
young-
59,
young 60.
60.
Of tight.
A really likable, relatable person.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't think of a better representative.
I couldn't create a better candidate in a video game. Create a player.
Yeah,
I don't.
I think like I'm big time pro locking up criminals for like nonsense.
Right.
So
For any sort of
yeah.
shenanigans.
like
Oh,
let's
that's
get
it,
back
dude.
into some law and order.
We do need to vote for Kamala.
Yeah,
We do.
We need war. 'Cause,
We need it.
yeah,
It's so good for our economy.
I just don't want to work anymore.
Chris is
I'm on
this
this tip. I don't want to work.
Chris will text me like on a Monday morning at like 7:00 and be like,
This morning.
God damn it, the world is still going.
I was bummed when like ChatGPT didn't like just take over. Like what happened with that?
Yeah.
It was supposed to
It turned,
just take
it
over.
turned into Chad at GPT.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Just
Yeah.
fucking
Like, what
just
happened?
Anytime there's like we're like on the
helping all these
cusp,
high school students writing
Yeah.
papers and they're all getting caught.
getting caught, all of it.
Total Chad move.
That is the best. Just gay cowboy songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toast. I mean, Brandon. Shout out Brandon again with all the
again.
toast.
Voiceovers of Arnold
Toast.
Schwarzenegger on
Yeah.
everything.
Yep.
Just everything Arnold
Yeah,
Schwarzenegger.
that's true. Everyone is Arnold now.
There's like videos on TikTok of AI Donald Trump talking about like it's like what are we doing?
My
Yeah,
favorite
what are we
video
doing?
is the AI video of Donald Trump and Kamala like falling in
Oh
love.
yeah, and holding
Squares.
hands,
Holding
and
hands and
stuff.
It's like
smooching
touching
and-
her baby.
He
tummy
like
baby
bump.
knocks her up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
That
59,
that dude.
I mean,
Talk
that
about
baby.
uniting nations.
That would be sick.
that's
Yeah.
clearly AI trying to bring us back. And maybe they're.
Even AI believes in love.
yeah, dude, they believe in love. They believe in unity. Maybe we
Yeah.
do just give them the keys to the kingdom and see
Maybe
what happens.
they can both be president at the same
oh
time.
my God, co-presidents.
Whoa,
When do we
co-president?
know AI takes over though? It's gonna be pretty subtle.
It'll
I
be
would
too
imagine.
late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
We wouldn't even know. What if it just takes like Joe Biden, who's probably already dead, and just like
He's definitely gotten tall. though.
human AI?
the
Yeah, he's
tall,
definitely gotten tall. He's standing straighter.
tall Joe was
Honestly, all that is stem cell shots straight to the back. He is standing
Yeah.
hard and standing tall.
Or they replaced him.
Or they found a D3 college quarterback and put him in the Mission Impossible skin face.
No, that's just like what normal college students look like now. They're so stressed.
String bean, 6'5".
Yeah.
That's true.
But Chris will hit me, man. I feel like every time we're on the edge of something bad happening,
Of glory?
Chris is like, finally. He's like, I can be done. I can take a big deep breath and be done.
I really let off the gas at work just in anticipation of like
the Dow dropped like 700.
Down. Yeah.
The Dow dropped like 1,100 points one day, and Chris came into work and was like, we're done?
Yeah.
He had champagne in both hands. Like, let's
It's over?
wrap this thing
Dogecoin's up, Dow's down. I'm out of here.
He's got a framed picture of the Icelandic volcanoes. He's like, come on.
Yep. See, guys?
Look,
See?
a whole dossier.
Just give up the charade that we're pretending
What
to
are
live
we
in.
doing? Yeah. Let's get into our like water parks. Let's go down some wet slides phase of the apocalypse before it all comes crashing.
YouTube's listening, man, because I get those like YouTube shorts, and like the last one I just watched, it was just like the scale of nuclear bombs going off in various countries. Of
If this one did it,
so
if everyone did their arsenal at the same time, well, I don't need a video for this. I know what happens.
Like, this is how much of our country would be destroyed by a 1,000,000-ton nuclear arsenal.
I don't need these videos.
I like the one.
I'll put a firecracker in a Coke can. I know how it goes.
And it still didn't reach Georgia. I was bummed. It's like it dropped in New York. It's still,
you will be
still
spared,
up
dude.
there,
You want it too bad.
Still got to go to work.
You'll have to start a cannibalistic sex cult faction that like peruses all of the land will be Badlands, but you'll be in the Badlands.
Hit him with a Danny McBride from This Is the End.
Property values will go up.
What were you
Do
saying?
less inventory.
Have you seen? I was going to say, have you like talking about those like
Realty
videos?
will take a turn.
Have you seen the one where it's like a grain of sand?
Grain of sand. I was literally going to bring that up. We're on the same wavelength.
Yes, sir.
That was crazy.
And it's like it just blows the Earth's back out.
Yeah. So this guy does. It's like a. He's got. It's. It's like he's got a piece of sand, a grain of sand, moving at the speed of light.
Oh, okay.
And it's in trajectory to Earth.
Okay.
And so he's like, he gives you like a. What'll happen? It's like a realistic simulation of what would happen.
Yeah, it's going to bring forth another ice age.
And then it like pokes through the Earth, and he's like,
Not that bad.
Not that bad. It's like, how many people are still alive? There's like 99% of all the people are still alive. And then he's like, fast forwards just a little bit and spins the Earth around, and it's like lava.
Oh my god!
It just like blows a crater.
It totally blows the backside of the Earth.
Oh damn, dude! It looks like the whole Earth looks like JFK's.
It gives the Earth an asshole.
And then and then it goes right, and then we just ice age. It's like the population gets down to like 1%.
And then
over like 30 years or something like that.
I get to fuck Cole.
Well,
dude, this is
it does nothing for
but
society.
who gets to be Dennis Quaid in The Day After Tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Cole.
I can't watch those movies. I don't know.
Yeah, you do have.
I can't watch those movies.
Did your dad say no?
No.
I don't want to be propagandized.
It's
My dad
just like
said no climate stuff, dude.
here's a movie about the worst thing ever,
propaganda.
and it's just going to be you're just going to have anxiety the whole time, and then there's going to be zero resolution, and you're just going to be pitting out, and it's going to be miserable.
Cole, do
Sure,
you know
if you
what?
believe the liberal lies.
No, I like to watch movies for what they are, man. I want to be involved mentally. I watch movies to escape this
The Day After
reality.
Tomorrow is a good movie. I
It's
really
fine.
like that movie.
Yeah, I mean the CGI is dog shit, and
cares?
but it's fun.
It's a fun movie.
But do you know what exposure therapy is, Cole?
I do.
And the concept of that is that you get used to things that you can control, but that
It's
induce
not
anxiety.
a very good thing, exposure therapy. It rarely works.
Exposure therapy is the only therapy that I'm convinced works.
I disagree.
Well, let's not argue about therapy.
Dude, this is why.
Podcast brought to you by Worse Help.
We don't know nothing about it.
This is
10% off
in my
Worse
field. This is
I would say
in
for
my
me-
frame of
for me
knowledge.
in my life,
Yeah, but
the
you-
best way to overcome my fears is to face them, and
Right.
that is anecdotally for me the best way to do things.
That's
That's what I would say.
That's
Yeah, but
I have held fears my whole entire life until I was able to turn the fear towards the thing.
Which
and
does
face it.
bring us to a surprise that I actually have a snake. If you'll just hold it right in front of your penis.
you would look like you have a snake on command.
Yeah, that's true. Like I'm a serpent guy.
Yeah.
I'll move to Florida eventually and get some pythons.
Look, the Juros are a great example of this. I've been deathly afraid of spiders my whole entire life, and now they're just unavoidable.
Now they're just spiders.
You have
I just
you
have
have
to deal
the salt gun.
Oh, a bug
No,
assault?
but I was talking to the missus about getting one.
They're
Because
fun.
I have one.
A lot of fun.
Every
Be
lady's
careful where you're
connect.
aiming them, because if you blast one, a juicy one, you'll paint the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
You'll paint
you
the
got
house.
Juros inside?
that's
No,
what I
I'm
want.
talking.
Oh,
like,
no, yeah.
there's the
Yeah.
the outside
Feasting.
portion of the house.
That's right.
Dude,
But yeah, I mean, they
There's
are.
two parts, inside and
Yeah.
outside.
they're big though, dude. They are. They're big, dude.
What's the insides of a Juro look like?
Yellow, I imagine.
No, it's just blood, dude. They just pop.
I saw one eating a turkey sandwich the other day. I shit you not, dude. These motherfuckers are
getting out of hand.
An
Smoking
entire
a
turkey
cigarette,
sandwich.
eating a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, turkey
pay-
sandwich.
Are you
dog.
going to pay taxes?
Yeah.
now? What the hell's
doing
going
on
on?
my lawn?
Yeah,
You're gonna make
here.
me pay rent.
Yeah,
dude.
great. They're big.
That is
I remember
awesome.
the first time I saw one of them fuckers and I took a picture of it. I was like, this is the craziest spider I've ever seen. And now every year, I mean, they get to be like
Yeah.
this. They're huge. And Chris, I wouldn't be surprised if Chris got eaten up by one outside because they're everywhere.
10 licks? What do you think?
I think they got
Got a couple.
Yeah.
He was trying to get to the middle of your Tootsie Pop, brother. Yeah, that was another fun thing.
Thanks a lot, China.
That I think they're Japanese.
Or Japan.
That happened
Close
during.
enough.
It was like I remember that. I feel like that was
Damn, dude.
around the close enough. Is so funny.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. You too.
What else can we
We
say to
haven't
get
seen each other.
deplatformed?
This was a spicy.
That is fun.
So continue.
I mean, yeah. Worst thing that'll happen is we'll get demonetized and they'll take
We'll take our
no
pennies
money
away.
from
We'll
it.
get shadow banned.
I want that last
Whatever,
guy that
dude.
commented, that long comment, to watch this
Check
episode.
this one out.
Yeah,
dog.
watch this
If
one.
you didn't like the last one, maybe this one's up your alley.
But is it Jaro? Jodo? Jodo.
I'm gonna say it like a guy who
Tomato,
was born
tomato.
in Cumming, Georgia.
Joro
Juro.
spider.
I'm in a Juro
Yes,
spider.
I'm gonna go get a Jiro and feed it to a
Feed it
Jiro
to a
spider.
Jiro.
But that was like right around the COVID time, where everyone was talking about murder hornets, and then
Oh,
those
yeah.
never showed.
Dude.
And it's maybe if we had Juros before that, I don't remember, but I'm getting it all
The
confused
Juros
now.
prevented the murder hornets.
Maybe they got to them early
Murder
and took
hornets.
the turf. It was a turf war.
Turf war between the.
But I remember
murder
seeing like,
hornets and the Juros.
what are these alien spiders? And then
Yeah.
it took a
The
short.
first time I saw one, I was
explanation.
working. I was still doing storage, so that was
Oh.
like 2018.
Oh, never mind then.
But I mean, that was predating COVID a couple of years.
Yeah, I know.
2.
Oh,
2. So we had them before. I don't
mouse.
remember them that long. Maybe they were. Maybe everything's just wiped. The hard drive
the
is
Mandela
wiped.
effect, dude.
Shit.
Yeah.
In my reality, we didn't get Juros till 2020. No. No, that's fun.
In 10 years from now, they're going to be like, it's not COVID, it was Corvid.
Corvid.
Of course.
They're about to hit
Yeah,
us with
dude.
monkeypox. That's what I keep seeing.
It was-
I thought we already got hit with it.
They tried the soft open on monkeypox and nobody took to it, so they made some changes to the menu.
It's
and
called Mpox now.
Mpox now, rebrand.
It's true.
M.
dude.
Yeah, man. I look forward to it. Obviously not really.
Is Mpox the,
The
next
next COVID.
COVID infectious disease experts
pretty brutal, isn't
address?
I thought it was a STI, I believe is now what
I
we're saying.
believe that is the way that it is transmitted.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? It's sexually transmitted?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so it's kind of
But we
crazy to
never
compare
got
that to COVID.
super solid answer on that. Or maybe we did and I missed it. Maybe I was a sweep. But I'm awake now. And I only hope to go through life with the blind confidence and I don't give a fuck
You do look like you would wake up really loud.
of I do. I have before. But I just hope to go through life with the devil may care attitude of an older black dude that's filming a selfie video in their car to R&B songs super loud, trying to be seductive after clearly hotboxing said vehicle.
You talking about Bobby B, baby,
Bobby
Big
B.
Bobby,
Bobby,
shout out
Bobby.
Big Bobby.
Big Bobby is the man.
What? Big
You guys don't know
Bobby.
about Big Bobby?
Who's Big Bobby?
No, man.
I just like the name.
No.
Yeah.
Give him a little
No.
Bobby.
Give him a little taste, dude. This-
Uncle Bob, dude.
Uncle
Big
Bob.
Bob.
He rule.
Oh, gosh. That's a lot of gold. I like it.
When the kids talk about Riz, this is
Like
what
that
they
Riz.
mean.
Yes, dude.
Dude, he looks
This guy's
13
rizzing all over
and
the hill.
300 at the same
Yeah.
time.
We'll put Big Bob up. I love Big Bob. I have I have my notifications turned on for Big Bob.
All right.
I don't know what that was.
Holy shit.
And I comment, "Go get it, Big Bob," every time he posts a video.
That rules.
That is so
Is that
cool.
on yours or is that
That's
on?
on the losers.
That's
Instagram.
great.
That guy could seduce a Juro spider, you know?
Yeah, man.
That guy,
Dude. He's a clowny. I was going to do another voice of him picking up a spider, but
But I want to say, that reminded me, your Big Bob comment reminded me, I was at Goodwill today. Shocker.
he goes.
You don't look as good as me without going to Goodwill regularly.
Nobody's Goodwill hunting like Zach.
That's right. And there was an African gentleman watching an AI video about the amount of land that the Obamas had, as loud as possible,
Dude.
just sitting in Goodwill.
that's awesome.
And you got confirmation that he's African?
It's kind of crazy.
Well, close enough, you know.
What's more racist?
No.
Just seeing a black guy and be like, that
No.
is definitely an African.
No, because
You can tell.
they carry themselves
You can tell.
differently.
I know that seems racist,
It
and
seems fucked up.
I don't want it to be racist because here's
He
the
just
thing.
had full garb on.
He had
Not
on
racist.
leather woven sandals and slacks and a polo tucked in,
Yep.
and he was shaved, bald head, clean face.
It's different.
It's just different. You just know.
Yeah, he had no tattoos.
Why are the Obamas buying all this land?
And he's loudly listening to a Obama land conspiracy TikTok video that was voiced by an AI thing as loud as
we're gonna be able
The
to
fact
put
that-
up this podcast.
Yeah,
The
that's
fact that you
There's
didn't
no
ask him
way.
to come on the podcast is upsetting me. The more I think
I
about it,
thought about
Oh
it.
man,
he sounds awesome.
this is gonna have to go behind a
He wasn't
paywall.
from New Zealand.
This is
No.
fine. You've said worse things. What did
No,
you
I
say?
haven't.
You said the N word on like the second episode.
No, you
Full,
I did not.
the full
misinformation.
No? Oh yeah.
Dang, dude.
That was clearly off air. Oh, sorry. No, he didn't say it. He didn't say it.
He was talking.
no.
We're just full.
This is all.
I was
this
just
is
I was
all
talking
love
about
and
that one
it's all
old
jokes.
baseball league that they used to have.
necrophilia.
Oh.
Old base. Yeah.
I'm joking. I never said it this year.
Look,
Look, I stopped saying it when everybody else stopped saying it. All right.
whenever you stop saying it, Cole cut it out.
He's a good boy.
I think
Good boy. He
we
listens.
If you've made it this far,
If you-
folks,
give
God.
yourselves a round of applause. Nah, we're having fun.
He's a good boy.
all right,
Dude, I'm burning up.
that's it, dude.
I
We
think
did
that'll
it.
do it.
That's it, dude.
Boys.
1 hour and 6 minutes.
Later, losers.
Bye.
Final thoughts.
Close this out.
Beautiful loser.
Close us out, Luke.
Hold on,
What do you gotta
yes,
say?
dude.
Beautiful loser.
Yes.
All right.
Let the spirit of Bob take this one out, dude.
God bless
I hate
America.
this. That was rough.
That was awesome.
That was the
I-
best episode.
That might have been the most